Leaders want to make their mark on operations, stamp their philosophical footprint on minds, leave their legacy on hearts and in hallways. They hope their leadership will be unique, profitable, and pleasant. Those are understandable goals. But all too often, they start out with similar comments, lines that set their employees up for disappointment and disengagement rather than the intended positive pat on the back, and they destroy productivity. Do these management lines sound familiar? The first one, a new leader says, "Tell me if I'm wrong here, but here's what I'm thinking." Well, it's admirable to ask for input, of course. The problem here is the phrasing. Who wants to start off a new relationship with their new boss with this kind of response? "Well, boss, actually, here's where you're wrong." Not many. It's better to ask for input in these ways. "I'd like your input on a few ideas." Or maybe you phrase it like this: "Here's what I'm thinking as a way to handle X. I'd appreciate your thoughts on that issue." Or maybe you phrase it like this: "I'm about to make a couple of changes on the way we do X. What am I missing here?" Another line that new leaders sometimes use: "Give me your wish list," as if money were no object. Well, generally tossed out during a strategic planning meeting or staff retreat, this comment is meant to start a brainstorming exercise, and it sounds like a generous gesture. The new leader wants input on needs, whatever new resources people need to get their job done. Well, does that mean equipment, tools, more people, space? What's the problem with that goodwill line? Well, the problem is money is always an object, even when you have plenty of it. Even if venture capitalists have just dropped $200 million in your pocket, you'll have to justify why one project gets funded and another doesn't. When new manager after new manager after new manager arrives and encourages people to just dream big, there's just no basis for thinking that the fairy godmother will fund this project and that project, and it just becomes tiresome. A third line new leaders often use: "I'd like us to blow this up and try to rebuild it from the ground up." Well, for all our complaining, most employees become attached to their work. We all take pride in our achievements. Yes, we're open to progress and change and improvements and growth, but to have a new leader walk in and talk about rebuilding implies that what's gone before it is just worthless. Many employees consider it, well, frankly, arrogance for a new boss to walk in and start just change for change's sake. He or she knows what's what after they've been around a while, but not as a newbie. They need to know why what's what before they start changing it. Whether you're talking about processes, procedures, products, phrasing counts. Modify, maybe. Improve, probably. But rebuild, that will most always meet with resistance. A fourth line employees hate to hear: "Let's just put everything on hold until I get a better understanding." Well, what does on hold mean? Literally stop working? Stop planning? Stop doing? Stop funding? Stop signing contracts? Notify all the departments and people related to this project? For how long? Do what in the meantime? What if this is my primary job? This comment from a new leader sets up a major logjam, with the boss blocking the workflow. Or how about this fifth new line from leaders? Check back with me before we make any final commitment on that. Now, this directive has the same effect as the last one I mentioned. A bottleneck while productivity decreases to a spurt here and a spurt there and a spurt here. The only difference here is fear is generated by that comment. Unlike the last one, until I get a better understanding, employees may fear this check back directive suggests the leader's ongoing management style, which is closely held reins with very little room for personal initiative and personal decision making. If this line sounds too familiar, skip it. You've heard it before, and so have your team members. Your communication during those first few weeks as a new leader makes a critical difference in connecting with your employees and winning their trust and their confidence.